Mark, you have to take some risks in this business. I'm asking you to share the risks with me.
It sounds like you're asking me to take all the risk. Risking a failure, environmental problems, damage to other equipment, and my budget?
Well, it seems to me that you have two different understandings of the risk involved. Now, Brenda, when you ask Mark to share the risk, what is the risk that you see each other taking?
Well, Mark risked the chance of equipment failure before the next turnaround. His crew and operations budget would bear the brunt of its impact.
Yes, and then delivery would be delayed more than the week that we're talking about.
I agree. I'd be sharing that risk with you, and not to mention hearing "I told you so" from all of you. But I'm willing to take that risk against a bigger problem with our customers now.
I see the risks that you're sharing. But can you say again why you think it makes sense to take those risks rather than delay delivery for 1 week now?
The main reason our 3 biggest customers have stayed with us is timely delivery. Keeping them as customers is of greater value to the company than the potential cost savings from replacing the exchanger during turnaround. They buy 50% of our product. If we lose them as customers, it could take between 6 weeks and 6 months to replace them. We could be looking at a substantial loss in revenue.
So, Brenda, you're saying there is an overriding business interest. Maybe so. If so, then the question is, does that justify the cost and risk that operations would take on? Now, I'm on the right track, or did I miss something?
That sounds about right, and I believe it does justify the costs and risks.
I understand that, and I'm willing to support you, but I want your help financially. Now, as you know, any equipment failure between turnarounds comes out of my operational budget. If this exchanger leaks before we can plan a repair or the next turnaround, I'd want business to pick up the cost. Now, is that doable for you, or does that create a problem?
I can work with that.